Hello there, my name is Jason Perkins, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode in my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney that specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases, and in my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series, I provide you with helpful information about the rules of Georgia's workers' compensation law and the benefits available to you under that law. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a form that's published by the State Board of Workers' Compensation called a Form WC-200. It's used to basically designate your authorized treating physician or to designate other medical treatment that you're entitled to in your case. And there's actually two different forms. One is a form when you agree about medical treatment, and the second is when there's a disagreement and you're going to request certain medical treatment. But before we jump into that in detail, be sure and be on the lookout for an upcoming episode in this series about the Form WC-200, which is a form you use to request catastrophic designation in your case. Now let's talk about the Form WC-200s. The Form WC-200A is the first form, and this is the form that you use when both you and your employer or their insurance company agree to the medical treatment that's going to occur in your case. This form can basically be used to designate a certain doctor as your authorized treating physician. In other words, you can change from one authorized treating physician to another using this form, or it can be used to designate a doctor that's going to be an additional treating physician in your case. In other words, sometimes you would have a certain doctor be your authorized treating physician, but you would also need another specialist to treat you who's an additional treating physician. So you can do that through this form as well. Again, this form is used when both parties agree about the doctor or the medical treatment that's going to be provided. So basically, you provide the information on the form about what the medical treatment is going to be, who the authorized doctor is going to be, and you file the form in the State Board of Workers' Compensation, and it's there for reference later, and essentially becomes an order of the State Board at that point. The second form, the Form WC-200B, is used when you do not agree about medical treatment that's going to be provided. So in other words, when you want your doctor changed and the insurance company won't agree to the doctor that you think should be the authorized treating physician, you may have to file a Form WC-200B and request a change in treating physician. You can specify the reasons that you're requesting on the form, and you can also attach documentation that supports those reasons that you've requested a change. Sometimes the insurance company will file the request to change doctors. You may be treating with a doctor that you're happy with, and the insurance company is not happy with that doctor because of the amount of treatment that's being provided or the doctor keeping you out of work, and so they request a change. When they request a change, they'll file this form, and if you want to object to the change, you're going to need to file an objection on this same type of form, providing the reasons that you think your doctor should stay the current doctor that it is now as opposed to changing to the doctor that they request. So the authorized treating physician is a very important part of your case. They have lots of powers as far as whether your benefits get suspended or reduced, or whether the insurance company has to keep paying them to you, and also what treatment you can receive and what specialist you can see about your case. So it's very important to have a good authorized treating physician. So if you receive one of these forms from the insurance company, it's important not to wait too long before responding, because you only have 15 days under the law to object to a request to change your treating physician. I hope you found this information about the Form WC-200A and B helpful. If you have, the best way to let me know is by giving this video a thumbs up or by liking it. If you'd like more information about Georgia workers' compensation law, you can watch all the videos from the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series on our Perkins Studdard Workers' Compensation YouTube channel. You can also subscribe there to be notified of future episodes of this series as they come out. You can visit our website, www.perkinslawtalk.com, and read our blog articles about workers' compensation there. We publish them regularly. Or you can set up a free consultation with me to get your questions answered. You can do that on our website by submitting the consultation request form or by calling the phone number at the bottom of the screen, and we'll get one scheduled for you. Thanks for watching today, and I wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.